Bogdanovich. Then there's Irving. Then there's Frazier. And it's Sprewell in at the small forward. And for Brooklyn, we've got Derrick Rose. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's George. And it's Durant in at the 3. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Outside Rose. Banchero outside. Good work there as it goes.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
The visitors with the ball. Frazier the pass to Sprewell. Good. Great play set up by Frazier.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Brooklyn with the ball. Banchero is screen on Frazier. Here's Rose, and finished off by Rose.
I really love when Rose goes hard like this, guys. I mean, still, even after the injuries, showing no fear.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Sprewell. Now here's Irving, defended by George. Irving against George. Irving can't hit. Banchero kicks to George. Rose dishes to George. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Pass to Sprewell. There's the pass to Irving. Over George. And it's Irving missing. On the wing, George. Over Irving. Goes back up. And Wembanyama with the nice bucket inside.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Passes it to Radmanovich. Paul George with the steal. And here's KD for 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark and get the offense going.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Evan Mobley's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Edwards comes in for George. And it's ball in for Rose. Mobley against Adebayo. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Thompson finds Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Ball, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Out to Johnson. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's ball. So as we end the first quarter. Already a double-digit ball game. Brooklyn leads by 10. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Banchero is out there with Barnes. Then there's Mobley. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Brooklyn leading by 12. Here's Edwards. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. On the wing. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he drops it in from the low post. Ball's got the lead up to 14 now for Brooklyn.
Never lacking for sizzle in his game. That was a sweet move from Ball right there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Thompson kicks to Banchero. Connects from three-point range. Banchero's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Ball, the pass to Mobley. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Timeout, timeout.
And so Greg Popovich decides to call timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And Brooklyn making a change here. James is checked in. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Frazier. Hasn't made one yet.
This is exactly where length and instinct combine to provide a stop. All doing it nicely at the defensive end.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Frazier. Irving with it. He's picked up by James. Frazier against Ball. Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. And he knocks down the jumper.
Yeah, you know, we know this about Frazier. Tremendously creative, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
Edwards dishes to James. Back to Edwards. Pass the ball. Outside Edwards. Pass to James. 5 to shoot. LeBron finishes inside with authority.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Irving. Second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Evan Mobley with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Radmanovich. Frazier is out there with Irving. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Sprewell in at the 3, the small forward. Now here is George. Gets a very good look and converts. George has got 5.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Adebayo. 11-point game. For 3, Radmanovich hits the 3-point bomb.
This is exactly what Radmanovich is known for, a steady hand shooting the perimeter shot.
The drive by Barnes.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
That's a mistake they cannot afford to repeat very often. I mean, you can't leave him alone like that. He'll torch you.
Now the pass to Irving. Over George. Here's Sprewell. Offensive rebound. Irving. That shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 10. Right side George. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Irving passes to Frazier. Floats it up for Adebayo. And stolen by Mobley. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Irving. George hacks a 2-pointer. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, to make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
1:07 left to play in the third. Ball against Frazier. Outside Irving. Passes it to Radmanovich. And he's good on the 3-ball. Radmanovich has got 6 here in this quarter.
That's part of the value that Radmanovich brings to the court. He's a floor spacer who really excels in the catch-and-shoot situation.
Mobley misses. Adebayo passes to Sprewell. For the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Barnes dishes to James. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. George hacks a 2-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Frazier against Ball. The kick out to Irving. The 3. Barnes grabs the miss. 3 seconds left, and the layup is up and in.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the Kings.
And so it's Brooklyn looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Right back after this break. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got George. Durant is out there with James. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Mobley in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And Rose throws it down hard.
Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
Here's Irving. Pass to Sprewell. A putback. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
And good that time. And Brooklyn leads by 13.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Rose has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Oh, the lob to Irving. Stolen by Durant. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Rose. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Frazier.
Boy, Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle step. That game has been going for Brooklyn.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for Mobley. Radmanovich kicks to Irving. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from George. Rose in the post. Frazier covering. Rose gets the bucket.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Rose against Frazier. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Sprewell. Adebayo with this screen on Durant. Sprewell, the pass to Adebayo.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Back to Rose. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Sprewell, guarded by KD. Shot to stop the run. He squares up and sinks it.
Deadly from the mid-range. Sprewell so confident in that shot.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Driving to the basket. Second shot opportunity. Durant dishes to George. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Frazier against Rose. And there's the pass to Sprewell. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist.
Assist goes to.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jumper.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just